Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to solve 30 divided by 2 times 3 in parentheses plus 1 in the right way in order to avoid a mistake. So I'll take you through the way in which when you solve it, you are going to get it wrong or incorrect, and I'll correct you on how to solve it perfectly. Alright, so we start with the wrong way. Now the wrong way goes this way. If you write 30 divided by the 2 times 3 plus 1, we are going to end up with 30 divided by 2, which gives us 15. So times 3 plus 1. 15 times 3 gives us 45 plus 1 ends up giving us 46. But that's totally wrong. You know why? Let me show you the right way to do it. Now, the right way to rather do it is taking the 30 again, and now this arithmetic here is a product. 2 times 3 gives us what? 6. So divided by 6, then plus 1. Now 30 divided by 6 gives us 5 plus 1, and 5 plus 1 ends up giving us 6, which is the right way in solving it. The reason why you make a mistake or you get it wrong when you use the wrong way is because in the wrong way you ignore the parenthesis, this parenthesis, which is in the denominator. The denominator as in, let me write it this way so you understand. You see, when we have 30 divided by 2 times 3, which is 6, it can be written as a fraction of 30 divided by 6, which gives us the 5. So the 6 should be grouped so that it becomes a denominator, not ungrouped, which we did here and gave us 15. But that 15 multiplies 3 and adds to 1 to also gives us 46. Although you get an answer, but that doesn't mean that's the correct answer. The right way or the perfect way to do such a question is how I've illustrated on the right side. Okay, so now moving on, we have a question which says 9 times 3 minus 12 divided by 4. Now, when we follow the drill, we write 9, then times this 3 minus 12, we put it in parentheses, and divided by 4. So this ends up giving us 9. Then times 3 minus 12 gives us negative 9. So this negative 9, we are compelled to put it in parentheses and now divide by 4. So 9 times negative 9 ends up giving us what? 81. Negative 81. Then when we divide negative 81 by 4, we are going to get negative 20.25. But that's totally wrong. The right way to do that is by rather writing it as 9 times 3 in parentheses minus 12 divided by 4, also in parentheses. So we group it. 9 times 3 gives us 27 minus 12 divided by 4, which gives us 3. So 27 minus 3 is nothing else but 24. And that is the right way and the right answer when you do it correctly. So the mistake here is because you grouped the subtraction with wrong terms. The subtraction shouldn't be grouped this way, but as I did it in the right way, you group the multiplication aspect group the division aspect, subtract, get your answer, and you are good to go. Now, we have 5.5 plus 2.5 times 2 minus 1. Now, the wrong way in which when you do this question, you are going to get an incorrect answer is what I illustrate here. 5.5 plus 2.5. When you put that in parentheses, then you now multiply and group 2 minus 1 also on one side like that. Here it gives us 5.5 plus 2.5 ends up giving us what? 8. Then times 2 minus 1 gives us 1. Now 8 times 1 results to 8. But this is totally wrong. Let me show you the right way to do this question to get a correct answer. You do 5.5 first. Now you do add. You add it to 2.5 times 2, which has been grouped in parentheses. Now you subtract the 1 from it after you are done with that operation. So here gives us 5.5 plus 2.5 times 2 gives us 5.0. Then 5.0, then you now come and subtract 1 from it. But we have addition. 5.5 plus 5 gives us what? 10.5 minus 1. And now we end up with 9.5. So that is the correct way to solve it. So the reason why you get wrong for this is you creating your own artificial grouping. This is not how we group it. We group the multiplication aspect. The addition and the subtraction terms come after the multiplication has been done. But here, we did addition and subtraction first, which isn't the right way to do it. So be careful with that. So now we have this nice question here, which goes like 1 over 4 times 8 plus 3 over 2. So I'll take you through the wrong way and show you the right way, since I am your tutor for today. Okay, so for that, if you write 1 over 4, then now you multiply it and put 8 plus 3 out of 2 in parentheses. You are going to now end up with what? 1 over 4 times 8 plus 3 over 2 gives us an answer of 9.5. Now 1 over 4 can be expressed in decimal as 0.25. So we now change it to decimal to also conform with the 9.5 we had. Now 0.25 times 9.5 ends up giving us 2.375 when you check your calculators. But this is totally wrong. You don't have to group it this way. You rather do it as I'm about to show you. Now, I said 1 over 4 is 0.25. So we change it right away to decimal. So 0.25. Then, now we multiply it by the 8. Now when we multiply it by 8, then we now change 3 over 2. 3 over 2 is also 1.5 in decimal. Then we add it. Now 0.25 times 8 is just like telling me 1 over 4 times 8. You can see that here 4 can go into 8 2 times. So 0.25 times 8 gives us 2. You can add 0.0. Then you do plus 1.5. Now 2 plus 1.5 is nothing else than 3.5. And that is the right and correct way to do it so that you avoid your mistakes. Here, the reason why you made a mistake is you added the fraction terms before multiplying, which isn't so. The multiplication aspect should be done. Then you now add the fraction aspect. Okay. So now the next question to tackle is 6 plus 4 in parentheses times 7 minus 3, also in parentheses, divided by 5. The wrong way in which when you do this, you are going to get it wrong is what I'm about to illustrate. Afterwards, I'll show you the right way so that you avoid these mistakes. Now, if you just go ahead by writing 6 plus 4 times 7 minus 3 divided by 5, ignoring the groupings, we are going to get 6 plus 4 times 7, giving us 28, minus 3 divided by 5. 3 divided by 5 is 0.6. 6 plus 28 minus 0.6 ends up giving us 33.4, which is totally wrong. The right way to do it is by taking 6 plus 4, which gives us 10 right away. Now this 10, you multiply it by the next value, 7 minus 3, which gives us 4. Now this 4, the next thing you do is divide it by the next value, 5. So 10 times 4 gives us 40. 40 divided by 5 is what we get. And now 40 divided by 5 is nothing else but 8. And that is the correct way, because 5 times 8 ends up giving us 40. Okay, so the reason why you had this correct and had this wrong is because this one you would ignored parentheses completely. And if you try ignoring what they've given to you and follow your own path, you are going to get it wrong. Now, if you follow their trend, you are going to group this and get an addition, group this, get a subtraction, and divide by the last value, which is 5. And you get your 8 beautifully as I've gotten here. Thanks for watching.